Hello guys, this is a weekend dinner at the Excalibur buffet. Good buffet. Now the long version. The seating is way better. It's very comfortable. It's new. They're not tattered. They're not worn out. The seats, and they're all very comfortable. And I like that a lot. It's very bright and it's happy. So that's a plus as well, as opposed to depressing as it used to be in the past. This section is closed, but you can take a look. There are a lot of booths. And I like that, booth seats. You've got your self-serve, small self-serve drink section, really basic. This is not the Mirage one, okay? It's basic, but it's kind of handy, so you can just get your own drinks, and easier that way, I think. And then you have a bar section here for a little bit more, a little bit extra. Show you the prices. Pretty pricey. You get that option as well, okay? So, where do I start? Getting a little busy. Okay, we're starting with the Latin section, and you've got your guacamole, which is actually quite flavorful. I was surprised when I had it. I was expecting not so good, but it was actually flavorful. I don't think it's made in house, but maybe it is. Nonetheless, it was good. The rest is really, really basic. You've got basic olives, the cheapest. The pico de gallo was okay. Chicken tamales, right here. It's a Mexican dish. Chicken inside. Seafood paella, Spanish. It was okay. The rice was slightly overcooked, but actually it was okay. The flavor was good. Fried shrimp, Spanish rice, charro beans and flour tortillas. Beef, of course, and the tortillas, and baked swai fish with pineapple salsa. Now, the fish is the usual run-of-the-mill, semi-uncooked fish. I know it's cooked, but it looks uncooked. I would like it cooked a little bit more. But don't worry, nobody's gonna get sick any. It's just my own personal preference. It's kind of still pink. I like it nicely white. It's just cooked. But the sauce was good. The pineapple salsa was very good. It was tasty, something flavorful, because one thing about this buffet, bland is the word that comes to mind. Even if there are a lot of things that, if they were cooked well, would be quite exciting. Now, this is a weekend dinner, so you have a lot of seafood selections, seafood-based dishes. So you have your seafood pasta, you saw paella, and now you have sushi here, though. This sushi here looks pretty miserable. They have removed all the good ones. They finished all the good ones. You got spicy tuna and California roll. They were quite good. These ones are the bland ones with just vegetables inside, and frankly, that's just a bit too bland unless you have a lot of toppings to add, Now this section is very busy. I don't know if I can actually... But it's still, talking about the sushi, it's kind of dry, and it reminds me of the sushi at Gold Coast. And if you've seen my review of Gold Coast, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't, take a look. And now you'll know what I'm talking about. Ginger chicken, chicken wonton, and leek shrimp dim sum. Now the leek shrimp dim sum was actually quite flavorful, a bit heavy, but flavorful. It wasn't bad. Now you've got your vegetable lo mein, and you've got steamed rice, egg fried rice. Oh no, it'll be fine. No. And you, lovely lady, stir fried vegetables and steamed rice and egg fried rice. She was lovely, actually. Vegetable lo mein. And there's a lineup for the rotisserie, so I'm gonna try and get another angle. So there you go. I'm trying to go as close as possible so you can take a look. Slow roasted steamed ship of beef and roasted turkey. they got a nice look. And there was something that fell. This happens all the time in some buffets. Butter and your lemon wedges, which is good. Good lemon wedges, I have to say. Let's call spade a spade, you know. And cream horseradish, tartar sauce, and cocktail sauce. And bourbon molasses pork ribs. Halibut fish looked promising, it was very bland. Roasted chicken and cornbread stuffing. Beef pork meatloaf. It's quite popular. A little dry maybe, but whipped potatoes. The mashed potatoes really were quite good. Actually, there's none left, so that's a there are none left. So that's a good sign. Sweet potatoes and marshmallow, butter, and then brown sugar, and cantaloupe melon, 2 types of melon. And the cantaloupe melon is actually very flavorful, and it's also, I was surprised because usually cut fruit like this is not coming from a tin, but nonetheless they cut it ahead of time. It's usually tasteless in low-end buffets, but this one is okay. Saffron and black mussels. What's saffron? Saffron is a herb. There's no saffron rice, it's just the saffron. And the shrimp and spinach linguine. I did say to you, didn't I, that it's a weekend dinner. It's very seafood oriented because everybody wants seafood. Now, you know, it's a good attempt. It was a good attempt. Somehow I wasn't too keen on the sauce. I don't think it was anything special, but it's a good attempt. Arrabbiata, badly spelled. With arrabbiata, which should be a nice spicy tomato-based sauce, but it was run-of-the-mill. Veal and artichoke spinach sauce. So veal and artichoke and spinach sauce. What can I say? Very low-end pizza, but then they're all like this, aren't they? In low-end buffets, lower-end buffets. Baked ratatouille, which was a good attempt. It was baked, right? But they were hard, those vegetables. Pasta and meatballs. Oh, and the tomato ragu sauce was just run-of-the-mill, you know, it was fine. Pasta primavera was tasty, a little bit overcooked and a bit too creamy, but it was tasty. And then the green beans, of course, you find them at all the lower-end buffets. And I don't know where they get them from because they're not very flavorful, but they got them. And of course, a less than exciting salad section. You got no pre-toss, so you gotta do it all yourself. And yes, it looks good, right? It looks fresh. At least it looks fresh. I've seen much worse. I think I've seen older-looking salads at Bellagio this time. What can I say? Buttermilk ranch, the usual run-of-the-mill toppings. I mean, they have nice olives. Can you see those olives there? It's so hard to actually reach them. There are some green olives, but the cheap kind, but they're not as good as the olives at Paris buffet or even the ones I think at Bellagio buffet. But they're okay. Nothing special. Now I'm gonna go and show you the shrimps and the various seafood that it's, you know, why everybody's lining up. You've got lemon pepper shrimp. You've got your snow crab legs. Can you see it? Green lip mussels, cold mussels, and cold shrimps. I want to show you. I'm always surprised at how much seafood people eat. I eat it, but not that much. I guess I don't want to. No, okay, I won't go there. My friends are saying don't say it, so I won't say it. Caesar salad and spinach salad. Of course, you got to toss it up yourself. Thank you. Some people are really nice. Chicken salad, crab salad. You know, if you're a Mediterranean or even European, you will not know what on earth I'm talking about because we don't have salads that look like that. What it is like cold pieces of chicken cut up and mixed with mayo and some cut vegetables, and that's your salad right there. But it isn't a salad. Quinoa salad, there you go. It was really bland. Mexican grilled corn salad, again salad. Caprese salad, again, it's just small tomatoes mixed up with a little bit of mozzarella. Chicken noodle soup, which was very flavorful, but somehow very flavorful. The liquid is missing. Funny enough, right? But it was very flavorful. Minestrone soup. And various breads, including whole wheat. Okay? And your butter. So there it is, guys. So look, if it's comped, by all means, it is one of the more affordable weekend dinner buffets, no doubt. MGM's is $40. So if you don't care about what you eat too much, if you're not too fussy, this is as good as any. But if you are fussy about flavor, variety, I mean, then you're gonna have to pay a little bit more on the Strip, or go to the #1 buffet in Vegas. There is a new #1 buffet in Vegas, guys. No, it's not Bacchanal. I know you'll be shocked. It's not Bacchanal. Bacchanal is probably 2. And Bacchanal is expensive anyway. If you eat here, you probably don't want to eat at Bacchanal. Okay, so this is it. I hope it's been of use. We've got a top 10 list of best buffets in Vegas. We update that page all the time. So go to top-buffet.com, check the menu. You can see best 5 buffets in Vegas. We actually have 10 listed there, including the affordable ones. And then we have a lot of other pages on Vegas buffets, tips and tricks, all of that, because it's all about tips and tricks to save money and where to eat well. And I got a lot to say about Excalibur. This trip has been quite different from just 3 months ago. It has let me down. I have so much to say about Tower 2. I usually stay in Tower 1, and it was better. I expected Tower 2 to be better, but nonetheless, that is all talked about on top-buffet.com. Okay, guys, I'll leave you with, oh my God, no. Dessert section is coming, just a second. Well, I'll start from this. You know, last time I was here, I was raving about the crepe. Now, I don't know if it's the same, you know. They used to call it Nutella crepe or Nutella crepe. I don't know. There was not much Nutella in here. A little bit. Say 40%. It's still okay, but it's a little chewy. I mean, I think that the one at Bacchanal was better, but still is good. And somehow today they didn't have any bananas, so you're just gonna have other toppings. And in my case, it was just chocolate. But I'll tell you more when I go through the dessert section. Okay, guys? Actually, I've eaten all of it. The chocolate is good. I'm not keen on the base. It's too chewy. It's too chewy and too thick. But it's still good. Most of you will like it. The fact that there are no bananas, it's very disappointing. But let me show you the dessert section, the whole thing. Now, you don't have bananas, as I said, but you do have other run-of-the-mill type of toppings. So you could choose those, you know, they come from a can or similar, you know, not fresh. But that's pretty much what happens in made-to-order crepe sections. Now, there's a new crepe server, and he might actually be making better crepes. So, because last time I was here 3 months ago, I actually had great crepes. So, you know, take what I said with a grain of salt, in that you may be lucky, you may get a better one. And the chocolate was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't 100% Nutella, but it was good enough. So here you've got your assorted, no sugar added desserts. You know, they look like they come all from the same manufacturer. I don't know if it's true or not, but they look like they do. They're all the same. And personally, I'm not very excited about it. But maybe because I eat at buffets a lot, and I've seen these, I see them in my dreams. Then you've got assorted, gluten-free desserts. There you go, gluten-free desserts, guys. You know how expensive that is. If you come from BC, British Columbia in Canada, gluten-free is green light there to overcharge for everything. So you will have a couple of bad biscuits and it's $20. I kid you not. So assorted gluten-free desserts, woo! Canadians, come down here. Toppings, or at least British Columbians. Vanilla soft serve and chocolate soft serve. It's just the same as everywhere else, but at least this machine is new. You know, it's a new kind, so it'll be better. Chocolate lava cake. Okay, now, guys and girls, stop. This is similar to what they used to serve at Rio a long time ago. It was in a form of cake rather than a form of, I don't know, puree or mashed potatoes, but nonetheless, it was delicious. Remember the good old days at the Rio? Okay, well, this is as good, but visually not as good because it's not a real cake. Nonetheless, great stuff. Bread pudding. I do not see the vanilla cream, but you know. And then let's go here. Cookies. You know, the cookies that some people put in their pockets. Okay. Nothing here. You've got chocolate cupcakes and vanilla cupcakes. You know cupcakes? Caramel flan with fresh berries. Now that looks interesting, doesn't it? I haven't tried them, but I will definitely add something on top-buffet.com. We have a section on the Excalibur buffet. If there's anything special to be said, you know, these are like, you know, of course, the flans and the real berries on top. It's a nice touch. Personally, I would eat just the berries, but that's because I've eaten too much. Carrot cake, it looks nice. Eclair with custard and ganache. I mean, the dessert section at Excalibur is better than any lower end buffets that you can find in Vegas, you know. And I don't want to say that, I mean, I know it sounds so condescending, and I apologize for that. What I meant was that this is an affordable buffet for the Strip, quote unquote affordable. These days it's all relative, but less expensive. And so you don't expect Bacchanal, you don't expect Studio B quality. But in that bracket, in that category, this dessert section is better. So if you are into desserts and you don't want to spend too much and you want to eat, say, South Strip or somewhere in this area of the Strip, I think you will like this buffet section. I mean, this dessert section. It's you have a lot of variety. You got fudge brownies, even chocolate fudge mousse. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? Cannoli in a cup. Now, let me see, because cannoli, they have things inside. Oh, I see. The what used to be the inside of the cannoli, they've actually put it outside. Can you see? Pretty funky. Well, it's nice. They're all very proud of their dessert section. So, and I do agree that it's better than many other buffets in this price range on the Strip. Probably the best one in this price range. So, the dessert section is good. The rest, I don't know. If you're into seafood only, as I said, yeah, you'll have your seafood. This is a weekend dinner buffet, so, you know, in the week, it's not going to be as sumptuous, okay? Weekend is always more expensive and a little better. So if all you carry is seafood, then you have plenty of seafood dishes here, though some of them they were quite bland. But if you care about other things, then I don't know. It's just not big enough, it's not varied enough, and the flavors didn't really wow me, okay? But I wouldn't say this is a bad buffet. I would say it's just something that you will easily forget, with a mild exception of the dessert section. Okay, guys, hopefully this has been of use. Check us out on top-buffet.com. All about Vegas, real reviews, real buffet reviews, real hotel reviews, and a small section that will probably shock you about Laughlin. Bye-bye. See you there.